Hello, welcome for the Crystal Empire. Once again, when we last left our warriors and travelers, they have been helping the village with a problem they've had for a bit.
Yes.
Did you guys take the eggs with you?
Yes, we did.
We specifically bundled them so that we could make omelet.
Yep.
No, we have
Great
six
devourer
intact.
omelet.
We're about to make the mother of all omelets.
Yeah, it's gonna get pretty crazy.
We have the 6 intact Great Devourer eggs that are unfertile. Yeah, perfect.
Well, for now, at least.
Perfect for making eggs. Why are you arguing this? We're gonna make a giga omelet and we're gonna give it to the god of war.
That is amazing.
Actually, hey, now he's cooking. Let bro cook. Hold on, give it to the god of war.
Proclaim god of
I guess
war.
there would be any other uses for it. What? I don't think anybody wants to like research it.
I refuse to call him. I refuse to call Caltrix God of War. Thank you.
He
I'm
is.
fine.
Self-titled God of War. Just kidding.
Not even
Strength.
self-titled.
Self-titled God of Strength. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
But yes, no.
Yeah, I gotta watch my words too.
God of War.
Anyway, we just got back to town, and that's where we ended.
Indeed.
I think we were debating what to do first, because Nakano still suffers from corpse cough at the moment.
And it gets
I've
worse
lost control.
every day.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's not that you lost control of her, she's attached to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Oh shit. How do I role play?
I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of hungry.
How do I talk to people?
Okay.
Well, I probably
How did I
shouldn't
Jørgen?
have haste for starters. I don't know why the effect wasn't removed. You did, because just delete it yourself. No. Lazy.
Can you please delete it yourself?
No, the blast doesn't go away for like another.
Haseo.
Emsama, please stop eating.
Oh, I'm
your
glowing
butt and
now.
Speak properly.
No.
Thank you.
Tragic.
Yes, Moxie.
Oh, also what happened is one of your companions left you guys. Going on their own path.
Yes, YT has abandoned us. It is super tragic. But hey, we gained Caesar back after Bob sadly, tragically died. You'll get better.
Interesting choice of priorities there.
Also, completely ignores. Completely ignores.
And
the
Empress sent 2 more individuals to help you guys. They are.
I think they're the mercenaries.
Katurna,
I think they're mercenaries.
And a Warforged. I can't believe they wanted the Gulag to get redeployed via airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, they got airplane. You mean fucking Quetzalcoatl?
Yep.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, whatever that thing was.
That's 100% what happened. It wasn't a real Quetzalcoatl. It was a golem Quetzalcoatl.
A golem?
Yep. The Crystal Empire has dinosaur golems. It's originally was created to protect their forests that they had at one point. But a lot of them went haywire that were outside the Empire. But they still have a good chunk of them that they can use for other things, but they use it sparingly. The only reason they sent these two on a fucking Quetzalcoatl is because it was the fastest way to deliver it to you guys.
Yeah, and only because one of the people was a built-in parachute,
Essentially.
if ever fall.
Yes. And I'm still glad for it.
I don't think we know where an apothecary is.
No. I mean,
We
I
can
guess
ask-
technically the closest thing would be the kobolds in that little house, but I don't know.
They're alchemists, not apothecaries.
Brother, it only takes a small change of the dosage to change that.
Actually,
That's
there is
not
someone
how that
you could.
works.
There is somebody in the town that you could talk to.
Well, if we
Oh,
want to
it's
go and
fine.
find that person, it's probably a good idea if we go ask the Legate for help.
Well, we
after
could also talk to the
report
informant.
as a mission.
That too.
Oh, that's not a half bad idea either.
I got a phone screen protector that's like kind of semi-glass, and it's supposed to help protect my screen. I'm really happy about it because I've never had one like that. And now I have to get a phone case, and then I can actually use my new phone.
Did you just call me? Somebody hit that one. They're
Dad.
broken again.
Who's broken?
Moxie, hit the reset button.
Oh.
You're not... One, you shouldn't be eating anything that isn't food. Two, I am not your father.
Yet. Just kidding.
I would like to smite God.
No, impossible. He has resistance to all damage types. You've seen the NPC I made. Sorry, not resistant, immune. We've been over this, so you can't smite that one.
Yeah, well, he's a figment of my imagination, so...
Exactly. Which means you have to kick your own ass to get to him.
So you
Offs
really...
violently. Smells like death now.
Yeah.
I mean, on that line of things, nothing's really changed.
Yeah. Foxy, I'm not your father, but I'm most certainly in charge of you. I guess boss would be the word, but I don't tend to say that. Anywho, don't eat any random elemental shit. You're not a slimekin anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot you ate that water gem. Well, it's a good thing it didn't do anything horrible to you.
Alright.
It could have died, and it would have been funny.
Well, if you all wish to go tell the Legate that the job is done, I'm going to go talk to the informant to see if there's an apothecary or such in town. Oh, and handle your business, Katana. Haseo, you should take the new lads over to go see the informant too. See if he needs to inform them of anything. Pun not intended. Very.
No, what are you doing here? Go away.
What do you mean? They can go where they please.
Where did they go?
This
Where do you
one's
think
drinking out
they
of a
follow?
bowl.
Okay.
They're like licking up the liquid.
Again, that artwork looks like a knoll.
They're not, though.
They're meant to be a Far East kin.
Yeah, they are.
Look at it.
That is
not.
actually artwork for that specific thing. It's just because of their skull face, I guess. But that's just paint.
Well,
I guess since I was followed in here, I'm going to be speaking telepathically.
looks like
she wanted to do. Oh wait, you're role playing right now. Hold on. Go ahead.
Wait, I don't think Moxie speaks.
They have the helm of comprehend.
Oh, that's
comprehension.
right.
That's why Quintana is you. Well, the thing is, even with that, she was barely able to understand. And then, so now Quintana is now just speaking telepathically to them, so she can't do that because, yeah.
They will nod and thank you in your mind.
Mm-hmm. So what was the payment for this job again?
No, that was like a month ago. That was like a month and a half ago.
Quiet, you.
Well, because you're an elder elf, there's a two choices. We can give you money, which I'm sure would be useful, or we can grant you a favor in the future. Or we can grant you a separate thing, more of a multiple use taxi, I guess.
Are they referring to access to the mirror?
Temporarily.
Damn it.
But, like, yes. Essentially, they're saying that they would give you access to the mirror realm, but only for a limited amount of uses, not a limited amount of time.
You see, that's funny until I learned the power word to get there myself.
Each room has a different power word.
Yeah, and the only one that's left is the one that the fucking deal breaker party has.
No, there's others. Only like a third of the moon got blown up. There's other rooms.
2/3.
There's other
2/3,
rooms.
Nikki.
Sure, it was that much. It's more
It
like
was
50%.
60%. It was 60. You keep misremembering it, how bad it was, and why I wanted to fix it.
That's fair.
Wait, what happened to the moon?
2/3 of it no longer exists because a rat couldn't control his wild magic.
Yeah, and
Okay.
is now an outlaw in another country.
He also, to prove the power of Flex Glue, sawed this planet in half.
Which the god of strength pulled back together.
Stop that.
That is
not
only
true.
My
You can't lie to anyone, including yourself.
people believe it. They watched me do it.
That's because they're not that intelligent.
No, your kids watched you do it, and they also know you didn't do it.
It is beautiful.
We all know that this continent works on a brain cell distribution network, and nobody's getting it. Except maybe the children.
Or we can grant you a hint to something we know of that not many people know about at the moment. Knowledge from above to things to come.
Well, let's see. Mm.
Up to you.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really vibing with any of these options. I think I would have rather just tried to use it to boost my psionics.
You could be selfish and ask for that. These are options they're giving to you for your party because you guys completed it as a thing. But if you want to be selfish and get psionics instead, that's possible too. I'm just like, that's kind of funny to me.
What? Do you know how good? Look, my psionics are pretty good at the moment, but they could be better.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Trying to
could.
skip us out on a payday.
Okay, let's be real here. Who in this party actually needs money?
We can always need more money.
That's
To
not
build
how
the
this
city.
works.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
But then again, you're
okay,
also going to be
mister,
getting
I'm
paid.
sitting on-
So, in technicality, you're also going to be getting paid by the legate for what you've done. And
okay.
The more we put into the city, the
this
more
was
we
an
get.
optional
Keep repeating
side
that.
quest.
Keep repeating that, mister. I'm sitting on 5,000 gold in my inventory.
Technically,
Yeah,
the
that doesn't mean a
dragon,
lot.
the dragon mech is also an optional side quest. And the only reason you guys got it is because you guys actually like have interacted with her and helped her out and done things for
Nikki,
with them and
you've
interacted. So
You've played Baldur's Gate as much as anyone in here. You know that when it says optional, that's not true.
what do you mean?
Anyways, like, again, we don't really need money. We all have money. The mirror would be more enticing if it wasn't restricted. And I'm blanking on what the other option was.
Information.
A favor or information.
A future favor, mirror teleports, or a limited amount of mirror teleportations. Information on a future event. Or just
Honestly,
money. Or
honestly,
you can
though, the
ask for something. They're not opposed to that thing. You're now, okay, keep this in mind. If you weren't an elder elf, they would definitely refuse other options, but because you're an elder elf and you're one of their kind, they're not going to be racist, and they'll actually accept your requests.
You know, this fight, it may be limited, but the teleportation with the mirror thing is not that bad of an idea. Like, we could take it and go do a side quest that is relatively far away.
Hey,
real quick.
here's
and
an
then come
idea.
back.
You could also teleport the dragon with it.
No. No.
Yeah, somebody, you know. I
No
remember that.
one will notice.
Hey, you know that out of character. Everyone here out of character is aware of what I did. It has not happened in-game yet.
Yeah, but... Yeah, okay, sure.
Like, for gore.
He can't make a decision. If he can't make a
I
decision at the
sabotaged
moment...
Oh, sabotaged what?
The
The mech dragon. Yeah.
He also left... Prince.
No, I didn't.
Brother, You went into a workshop that has been undisturbed because it's been locked and barred for
There is
quite some
dust
time.
everywhere.
There is no way in hell you are fixing that.
I will also point out my
Prestigitation.
character. Well, that which I don't have because I'm not that kind of elf. But also, you seem to forget that my character isn't an idiot. And I specifically said I am taking every precaution to cover my tracks as I was leaving.
There's gonna be footprints in there.
That's what you think.
You'd be surprised. I mean, I've seen a lot what dust can do. Anyway, if you can't make a decision at the moment, can we I guess flip over?
I'll come back. Moxie's just having a drink, I'm guessing.
She's asking if the bartender sells elemental components.
No. They sell alcohol and rooms for rent. And food, but right now their cook is away. Sunrise, as you walk in, you see a man, you see the Dragonborn just he's writing out a scroll. You see him put in a little he ties in a bow, holds out his hand, and you'll see a ethereal bird almost appear, grab it, and then poof. Ah! Welcome back. Oh! I'm sorry I didn't mention them sooner, but I was recently told they were coming as well. Sorry I didn't catch you before you left.
No, it's perfectly fine. I wasn't expecting to be there. The Empress did inform me mid-combat. It's like, your mercenaries should be arriving, and then it's like, oh, they're falling from the sky.
Oh, yes. She messaged me first, and I told her that you were out going to go kill a giant snake. And you're already out of the city.
Well, we didn't kill a giant snake. We killed several huge snakes. But...
There was a couple of giant snakes, but still, yeah.
And a cultist who was trying to revive the Great Devourer through its unborn children.
Yeah.
That's
it may
freaky.
have been a giantess. If that means anything.
So, well, your job is complete. I'm guessing you're going to talk to the legate.
The legate. Yes. There was two reasons for coming here. One was to introduce you to them, so they have their local order member. Well, they're mercenaries, but local empire contact.
Correct.
In case
yes.
they need anything. Second, do you perhaps know if there's any apothecaries or practitioners of medicine and such? Or magical healing?
There's a strange cleric in the town. They sort of paint their face all white like a skull.
Oh, I think I saw them in the taverns.
Yeah, they tend to not wear much clothing.
One of the snakes had some sort of disease imbued into a gem that was on its forehead. Me and Nakano have caught it, although I have seemingly burned it out of my system. Nakano is still suffering from the effects. Damn.
He looks her up and down and starts, inspecting her wounds and other things, and Ah, whatever those snakes were, they had a something called corpse cough. It's rare, but common among necromantic creatures. Some of them, at least, carry it. I'm no proper doctor or anything. I was a pseudo-combat medic, but this is beyond my expertise. That cleric in town should be able to help you, but they are a little creepy.
I don't believe that would be too much of a problem. I've seen, let's say, creepier things. Any other news since we've been gone? I know it's only been about a day or so, but things can change in a day.
Another legate or higher up person arrived in town. Around just before you guys arrived, actually. I think last I saw him, he was having a chat with the legate.
Well, then it sounds like we are likely to run into him then.
Most likely. Well, that one's a little strange. He was off sea, out on the seas with a group helping them out. Kind of boasting about that he killed some sort of elder god creature.
Oh, god damn it.
Do you know
What?
God, no. I know which one you're fucking talking about now. God damn it.
What do you expect? He's returning home.
He also believes he's...
Go away.
Well, I don't know. Has some crazy stories of things they've accomplished recently. Though, don't underestimate the guy. I'm pretty sure he would very easily drive us out. I think he might actually be stronger than the legate here.
Oh. That's worrisome. Well, even more reason to not break any rules. Hopefully Moxie understands that.
We are tiptoeing around with things, but so far, based on actions made, they seem to be fond of your group right now.
Well, it means I've given a good first impression, I suppose.
So, should we tell about the exit we are required in there?
You mean the
The giant
infertile,
snake.
the infertile eggs?
Yes.
Likely. Tashure, I believe you were about to say something.
No, I was agreeing with acknowledgement with Enseric
Oh.
regarding the eggs.
So we managed to recover a couple of the eggs that the sorceress was using to try to reanimate the devourer's children.
And by the looks of it, succeeding.
I suppose. But she's, well, dead now. I mean, I want to be honest, that was quite a show from Quintana.
You are
Indeed.
I was not expecting her to unload so many of those spikes into her. The speed she did.
Yes, it was alarming yet highly effective.
Fight
Yes.
was her?
She's the only one out of us carrying, I believe they call it.
Yes.
altar.
I just didn't even notice her approach anywhere.
Yes, that is part of her repertoire of skills.
It is scary.
Well, thankfully, she is on our side.
Yes. Let's keep it that way.
Yes.
Um,
Enseric, Tashure, unless you have any other information, I'm going to be making my way to this cliff. Get this
They
solved.
hang around the tavern sometimes, or the coast, speaking to the fishes or something.
yeah, that is
Fine.
quite weird. But yeah, let's go to the tavern and get some drinks. And maybe some rest.
Indeed.
Let's do all these other things before we hand in our quest.
Yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, Haseo's, I mean,
Sorry,
for Haseo,
just
it's...
making a joke.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it's, I mean, Haseo's priority right now is this. And if you want to cut to somebody else, it would be a move. So you figured out what you want from your kin?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Oh, there they are. Well, that was quite simple.
I'm gonna take up coin collecting. The change will do me good. I'm so sorry for these puns, but it popped up and I couldn't help myself. Alright. Have you thought of your reward yet?
Like,
I will assume that is a no. Alright. I will RP as Death Kara in a couple seconds. I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Oh. There's an awful
Yes,
lot
that-
of cheese wheel parts in town.
Cheese wheel parts? What do you mean?
Circles. You know, Farrell, circle, Defkara, circle, Senmir.
Yeah,
That's-
that's Far Eastern Dragon Kin. They're based
that
off
is not a
circles.
circle, that is a dog.
That is a circle, you son of a bitch.
Dog.
What is a circle?
What?
Don't worry, don't
Hey!
question it.
Here, I'll post an image of a circle so you can understand. But basically, they're like, although Nikki considers them dragonkin in this setting, they're basically like these humanoid furred creatures, semi-furred creatures with tails. Here's one in armor, for example.
They're exotic furries, effectively.
Yeah, they're kind of like shark hound things. I don't know.
I don't know why they are
Okay.
very angular.
Feel a little bitter.
Yeah.
Because you get 5 of them together, put their heads together, you make a cheese wheel.
Ah, there you go. Okay, now I get the.
Sorry.
All right. They are licking or lapping up water out of a bowl. Or not water, but some sort of liquid.
Excuse me? Are you the cleric that resides in this town?
They turn their head slowly and smile. Why, yes. Kara
good.
is best cleric.
Well, greetings, Kara. Me and my compatriots were recently in a battle, and, well, my beloved here has caught in some disease, and we do not have the means to cure it ourselves.
Oh, Kara understands very greatly. I am cleric of death.
Oh,
But life is also important.
yes. To give you some more details, blah, 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 corpse cough, it does this, that, douche, it came from a snake's gem, blah, blah, blah. There you go.
Lovely necromantic. Yeah.
I just
Explanation.
I just storyline it.
You've reached your talking limit.
Bro, press the A button way too fast.
So here we then we did it. We did it. We did it a bit.
So long story short, I'm pregnant. Can you help me?
Oh my god. Wait, we're Gregorant? Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure what is called in your terms would be disappointing your ancestors.
The point.
Damn, that's a shame. I don't even know them.
I need to get the drinks.
Oh lordy.
So real quick.
How many
Uh,
fucking
Nick-
cleric spells are there?
A lot.
Maybe.
So real quick. So Enseric, do you know how to move off of grid?
What off of a grid? No.
So when you left click like holding your character to move them, if you hold shift, you can move off grid. So you can do stuff like this.
Oh, great. Thank you.
So you can see. And Nikki has a foundry module. With certain NPCs or items, she can set up chests or merchants. So if you double click on Feral there, you'll open up his inventory.
And you can purchase alcohol from him.
Yes.
Okay. Somehow I do not see any inventory.
Double click on him. Double left click.
Yeah, doing nothing happening.
Oh, I may know why. Oh,
Is it that damn phone, ain't it?
no, you should be able to access it now. New player forgot to add
Oh, permissions.
permissions, because it changes and stuff, but Tashure and Enseric should be able to
Yeah.
view it
1
now.
second, I will rejoin.
Oh yeah, when
Again,
you
and-
change permissions,
yeah.
it causes you to reach.
I got it. It fixed now. I didn't fix it, but then now I fixed
Yeah.
it. Um.
That's a lot of copper pieces.
No, not
Yeah, it has
bestowing. I need to remove. Ah, there we are. As in life and in death, pain comes with choices. Ignore me. I'm speaking nonsense. Which one of you is sick?
Well, originally it was both of us, but I seem to have burned it out of my system. Is not going to
He
be who's affected by
touches your
Korsakoff.
face and starts looking you over. I can see it in your eyes. You are not sick anymore, but you have Pyre of soul. Ah, yes, you are gravely ill, and you have horrible breath.
Now that is Korsakoff, yes.
Yes, the one disease that makes people think you ate corpses.
Mm.
What do you mean Enseric's underage?
What?
Hmm?
Sorry, text her VC.
Oh.
If Kara will reach a hand up. Do I have permission to touch you? Sorry, have to ask. A lot of people in this town don't really like me just healing them outright.
I don't know, Nikki.
Oh yeah, no,
He's
she
not going to.
would.
Okay.
She is probably okay with that. You see sort of swirling of mist around Kara's hands as they touch the forehead of Nakano, and you'll see the sort of shadows engulf into like a sort of seal or like a rune for a moment and then shatter. And then Nakano will go, oh. And Kara will snap his fingers and clean it up instantly. That
That's
always
one way to get
happens.
it out of your system.
A good thing that I brought with some remedy for that. He presents
Oh, that was
with
something.
a
Here,
bottle of whiskey
have
to Nakano.
alcohol. It will help you with your sickness.
Every time.
Yes. Scale of the snake that bit you.
Well, then, Cleric Kara, how much for these services? Because I am. I understand as a cleric, you only have so much you can do in a day, and depending on the level, it requires some costly components. What's the cost for healing her?
I can charge.
Police?
No one's asked me for payment before.
I That's surprising. Typically, clerics for their services, unless they are altruistic,
Altruistic nature, yeah.
tend to charge for their services, especially for the more costly spells that require expensive components.
Hmm.
Stun locked Kara. Brain expanding. I can earn money this way?
Someone
He
yell squirrel in Draconic.
he starts stroking his chin, pondering, sort of lost in thought for a moment. Sorry, I don't tend to hold on to money very well.
Okay, well, understandable. But if you are not certain about such a price, then here, let me make at least a sizable donation, and he'll hand over 10 platinum.
He will look at the coin and then look at his own body and be like, where the fuck am I supposed to put it?
You can buy clothes, a bag, such as the one that I just pulled it out of.
I believe there is something you would have on your person known as a prison wallet.
What?
They really out here trying to
What?
get us banned.
If you do not know, that is a great for you.
Indeed.
Where are you guys?
Tavern.
We're
We're just chilling over here.
Yeah, pretty much just chilling.
Haseo is getting his business done and getting Nakano cured.
Yeah. He's gonna stare at the money in his hands now. Unsure. I appreciate. But generally I just heal people and people yell at me.
Maybe it's because he doesn't wear clothes and he looks like the creepy guy in the back alley.
If you heal them,
Oh,
what?
the town knows he's a cleric, and the town knows that he can do things, and doesn't always come to him for those things. He just arrives. He's healed soldiers, and they've always been waking up confused that a naked fucking dragonborn dressed like he is standing over top of them going, I healed you. You were on brink of death. But if you made it to that point, I would have taken you there.
How exactly do you heal them?
Well,
Magic
I am
given to me by the gods around us.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you for your services, Kara. We have business to attend.
He looks down at his bowl, holds out his hand.
Have a nice meal?
Does he just create food and water?
Oh, no. He creates
nothing.
a small flame in his hand, and he puts the bowl above it.
What?
Pretty neat trick.
It got cold.
Yeah,
Yes,
I hate when it happens.
I see. He's drinking soup.
Montana, we're going to the Liget's. What the fuck did we call this building?
I don't know. It's been a
The-
long time.
The
We're going-
biblioteca?
Yeah, sure. We're going to the Liget's base of operations. I don't know what it was.
It's the hall.
The hall, the hall. The town hall, that's right.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Before we get there,
well, before you get there, what?
well, I was gonna say throw it over to them because somebody did something.
Did somebody do something?
Read the chat.
You're just eating random ingredients?
Oh no.
Honestly.
As we are walking, Enseric asks you, should I not mention something or just let you talk?
How many personalities did Moxie have? Sorry.
She had 6.
We had one for each of the elemental transformations.
Exactly.
Wait, I thought that was only.
Alright. A memory from the cinders.
Emerald Cinders again?
Was it? Oh, sorry. What is the cold element name?
Mint.
Mint. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we ever saw them.
A memory passes through with Mint in a room that is padded with a door with a small window in it. During this memory, your character is entertaining themselves with, well, not really much in their room. They're taking bits and pieces of themselves and using it as a ball to bounce it off the walls. And then sticking it back in themselves. Every once in a while you hear voices and, well, it is in a language you understand, but it's so quiet that you can barely hear it coming from the other side of the door. During this memory, your character was bored, but once they heard the voices starting to get closer, they switched personalities to someone who could take on the stresses ahead. At the last moment before the memory ends, a sort of spike of fear runs through. And then the memory ends.
Blink. Audibly blink. Huh.
Let's remember, Moxie was made in a lab.
I remember. I need more.
She made you eat more.
Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll eat more.
Okay.
Yep.
Jørgen's gonna need to insight check this because why the fuck are you eating things?
All right.
What elemental component?
Jørgen is perplexedly looking at Moxie, going, "What the fuck?" At this point. 17.
Moxie isn't really hiding things, are you, at the moment?
Nope.
No. Moxie seems to be pursuing something lost. something that they don't remember is lost and don't really remember exactly what they're looking for. But it seems that each time they consume these crystals, sort of, for a moment, gives them some sort of inkling to the parts of them that they lost. To what that is, you're not really sure. You'll have to ask her, but that's what you're getting out of that insight check.
Okay.
She eats another.
You know, you're a pretty strange fellow there, Moxie.
Huh? While she's still eating the other one. What do you think?
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Sorry.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. It seems eating this stuff gives me memories. I need more.
Where'd you get those ones?
From the Empire?
Well, I guess you'll have to wait until we get back to the Empire. I doubt there's going to be any around here.
I mean, we haven't asked.
Fair point.
So, you gonna help, or you just gonna stand here?
We're waiting for the rest of the party to come. So, you know, he throws the... he opens the bag that's carrying the head. Because he put it in a bag at this point, because he's not carrying a just severed head around
You
town.
put it on your belt. Or, you know, a bag
Okay.
of holding
Fuck,
like
yeah,
a normal person.
You know, that's a very good point. A bag of
He
holding? What is that?
shows,
Oh.
pulls out a bag, opens it. There's nothing in it.
Jørgen reaches into the bag. And pulls something out. What does he pull out?
And like, you know, just for the walls, he pulls up a book.
A book.
And on the
Oh!
book, it says "The Bookworm and the Shining Knight."
Oh! That's pretty neat. Yeah, I should get one of those. You're right. He'll put it back in.
You know, I have an extra one. It's fine. I don't need too much at the moment, so yeah, I'll just buy another one.
Oh, wait. Thank you very much. That could probably come in handy.
Yes, like putting, you know, a head in there.
Yeah. Yes, this is just the right item to help me get ahead of the competition. At
Yeah,
that point, you turn, and the party comes around the fucking corner. Well, have you guys solved your problem?
It appears so. Nasano, I believe the name was, is
It's Nakano.
cured. Nakano. Apologies. The font is quite small to read at this size.
Jørgen starts to look for a name tag on Nakano at that comment. What fun. Anyways. Where's...
Haseo seems like his tongue is tied, so I guess. Wait a minute. Oh. Hey, Quinton, I have a question for you.
Hmm.
Are there any exotic, like, alchemical components out there?
Yes, tequila.
Ignored.
Rightfully so.
That is a pretty exotic and pretty
Guy,
alchemical ingredient.
I know I
You
called
should try
it
it.
before.
Oh
God
no, you
damn it,
shouldn't.
get him out of here.
A dragoon?
He is a goon.
He's
He's a fan of Doki Bird.
Oh,
Shut the door.
oh no. Nah, I'm out of here. I hate it here.
Let me
PTSD.
out.
Let me out. Let me out.
Sorry about that.
Soul, if you're
Didn't see it
talking,
coming.
you're muted.
Oh fuck! I've been muted. Anyhow, so there I was beating the shit out of a giant brain in a jar that couldn't defend itself.
That's just mean. Shame on you.
Turns out he's the sub noble from the Oros dynasty, or
Hey,
whatever the fuck they're
Hey.
called now. Huh?
I get it.
I can't control myself.
No, you can't. Also, this isn't even the correct one. This is the one from the fucking one shot.
Oh. Then I'm even weaker.
Yeah, technically.
Give me a moment. I don't have control of myself.
Oh, hi,
An
Peril.
old map
with
incontinence issues.
Wrong part of the map.
Shame on you. You're the reason why I don't have godhood as another character.
Hey,
So,
you just go around randomly poking people.
well, we've been trying to call you, but you kept yapping about something.
Yeah, I'm telling my war stories with a fellow legate. I was like, who the
Okay.
fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I am one of the champions of my god, our great and glorious god emperor. My rank is legate of the Scaled Angels. My full name is Estenian Wormblood, but everybody calls me Dragoon because I jump off of my dragon and beat the shit out of other things.
Why do
Have
you
a
like jumping
fucking
off
dragon.
things?
Because that's how I fight.
Couldn't you just fight normally with the spear or something?
Jørgen's gonna pull Moxie
Now that's
away.
why I have this thing.
No.
You want to get a
Yeah.
taste of it? You seem very interested in it.
I don't know. Do you like
Let's
magics?
not come into that conclusion.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah, same
Well,
here.
we do.
What's an interesting fellow? Go ahead, Jørgen. You were about to say something.
Oh, I was just going to say we do have some business with the Lega Forsetti here.
Oh,
So we're sorry to interrupt your great war stories. You'll have to share one with me sometime. I love to hear about a good fight.
all right then. I hear them. I mean, just move aside since you have business with him. He'll sit on the counter and it freaks.
Actually, speaking about a good fight, we found out what those creatures were
legates.
that were coming from the hold.
So the legate's looking at the chair, watching it creak and creak.
He's not sitting. He's not
Oh,
sitting on
the
a chair.
table.
He's sitting on the desk.
On what table?
He's watching the table creak. He's thinking in his head, should I say something?
Nah,
does
let him
nothing.
break it.
Hey, Dragoon, was it? I think you're breaking the table.
Eh.
I mean,
you guys,
that's-
you said you have a meeting with Forsetti. Go on, talk to him.
yeah, but like, furniture.
Jørgen,
Meetings are usually indicated as private.
I mean, anything you tell him, you could probably tell me.
Nah.
Hold on, I think I know how to deal with this one. Nikki, I'd like to make a sleight of hand check to lift up his visor and hit the snoot, which we all know for Far Eastern Dragonborn starts their reboot process.
You're gonna boop his snoot?
Yes, I'm
he's
going to
gonna
hit his system
boop the
reset.
snoot.
Goes cross-eyed.
I hit his system. I open his visor and hit his system reset. He goes out for a couple. You don't.
What the fuck you mean? You're walking up to me. There's no sleight of hand. This bullshit. No, stop.
Well, it's just no. The sleight of hand is to see how fast it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See if he reacts.
Yeah.
Under perception like that would be enough to probably catch
Yeah.
him. Right?
Or just no, I wouldn't know what's going on, so I couldn't do that.
You guys,
It's quite funny how you little ones try to do things to me.
Little,
I'm taller than you.
you're fatter than me.
Also,
I
I'm probably older than you. Fat? Just the fucking armor. Also,
You
I'm
guys are
I'm
really
older
good.
than you probably. So fucking yeah, you're a little one.
I
Points
I
to-
highly doubt that.
I don't know.
points
Well,
to-
okay, maybe you're an elf, but that one for sure. What the fuck are they?
Excellent question.
This
That's
is
a
such
pretty
an
good question.
interesting
I was trying to
conversation.
figure out too. Do you want to tell the Forsetti, or should I?
I can do it, Jørgen, but it seems everybody is interested in this new legate.
No,
And
I hit
Forsetti
it.
hasn't said anything.
He's taking an EP moment.
No, I'm not. You don't
Nikki,
get just as decider.
Nikki, give him the stunned condition so he can no longer interact in the scene.
Actually, can I marshal him? The Dragoon?
Now
You're right.
that is a cool idea.
I have an idea, but I need to check my features quick.
I think
Nikki,
Nikki
may I?
stepped him. I think Nikki stepped away, but if you want to go ahead and marshal check him, I have a DC in mind.
Okay.
That's fine.
Half character level, no proficiency, so
Yeah, you don't have insight proficiency, so it's just a +5. Yeah, you beat his DC. What do you want to know?
wisdom modifier. And proficiency with saving throws for wisdom?
+11.
What the
Interesting.
fuck are you guys gonna do? You
Mhm.
guys literally just walked in and chose violence. What
Yep.
did this
I'm
guy
not-
do in your
You've
other
also-
campaign?
You've also thrown out all fucking signs of respect that should be given to these people, but Dragoon doesn't give a shit.
Tashure's given respect. He's just also weighing up whether enough he's willing to throw away whatever is going on here.
Yeah,
Just
well,
to shut him up.
Dragoon's like just sitting here waiting for you guys to talk to him, but you all are seemingly just interacting with him.
Yeah, I was
Hmm.
trying to give you an excuse to not roleplay the character, but you want to be a smartass about
I
it.
can roleplay both. Yes, I can. What? What?
You know what? I like this guy.
This shit's
I mean, he's
weird.
fat, but
Holy fuck, I just got Axel flashbacks.
very.
Axel flashbacks. Yeah.
I'm still angry at Dragoon. He knows what he did.
The
Yes.
fuck you mean?
Shut it, fatty.
Moxie, that was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Picks up.
It's just
I'm not even gonna try.
Air jail.
Don't.
All right, he starts. He picks up Moxie and starts using them as a weight. All right, you want to call me fat? You're going to be used as a weight. He's just
Okay.
Puts the bard in air jail.
no. He's doing He's using Moxie as like, what the fuck is it? A dumbbell?
A
Yeah, it's
bar?
a dumbbell.
as a bench. He's bench pressing Moxie and Dash,
dumbbell,
or one-handed just lifting Moxie up like goddamn fucking Gaston.
a dumbbell is single-handed. A barbell is two-handed.
Barbell. He's using Moxie as a barbell. So this is her punishment.
You can tell
He's
how
gonna
often this
wait.
party goes to
He's
the
gonna-
gym.
I don't. I just know that offhand.
Yeah.
You suck.
I get
you
a
know
breath
that.
of jerking off. What do you expect, Roxy?
Hey, if you guys are here to, holy
Wild
shit.
that you're saying that on Twitch.
Well, thankfully we're an 18 plus
Hey,
stream.
Twitch.
Anywho, you guys are supposed to be talking to Forsetti. Go talk. I'll just be using your
Yes.
friend here as a barbell.
Is she
Maybe we find
mind
somewhere. Maybe we find somewhere private in order to do this, because it seems as if the rest of the party does not wish to converse in front of other people.
You guys can go. I'll stay here. It's quite comforting just having someone lift me up.
It doesn't appear you have a choice.
I can get out of here if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
You want to bet?
Have you
Wanna
guys
try?
taken care of the hissing in the dark problem?
Yes, we have. We've actually
Fantastic.
we found the source. Some cultist, priestess, whatever word you wish to use, of the Great Devourer. Found whatever eggs of it that remained, and started using whatever remnant energy from its skeleton to fertilize them and bring them to life. She was dealt with. The snakes that were conjured forth were killed. And what eggs that weren't shattered, we have secured and brought here.
It's at this point Jørgen will pull out the head and be like, "Yup, got it right here."
Yep. Pretty good.
He just
The lass over here actually did a pretty
stares.
considerable amount of
He stares at the head for a moment.
damage.
I was expecting a giant snake head. Why is there a... What the...
Well, they were one of those Yon Nagas, as it's referred to.
You want?
No, they were just a normal person.
Even too. I mean,
Oh,
They
they
were
actually...
larger than
They,
normal
they
person.
actually were a Yuan-Ti, but they looked more
Yuan-Ti.
human.
Mhm.
Yeah, fair. Yes, correction, one of those Yuan-Ti fellows, although they seem to be more human.
All
They
right.
had enough mastery over it to create such creatures by the looks of it. But they won't be an issue now.
Hey, Forsetti, I think they're talking.
Yes. Sorry, repeat.
Found the lair,
What?
killed the priestess, got Jørgen just presented her head.
Yes.
Do we even remember why we did this?
It was
I
to
think
curry favor with the legate because he
Well-
had to send the
We're taking care of a problem we didn't know was getting out of hand. We appreciate your services. Hmm. What do you propose, then?
About what?
Think,
What are the terms of this? Not sure what to call it.
The alliance?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're hoping to establish, if not at least a trade agreement. I'm sure official documents and all and such can be written up. I believe we already have a crate of such documents to start the process. But preferably, establishing an alliance with you would be in both of our best interests. You would get the might of our empire, despite what history may have said about it. Our potentially our technology, depending on the agreements, our magic, and so on and so forth, and vice versa. We are to come to each other in times of need, or just general stuff of being out. It's
Hmm. Dragoon,
yeah.
I know you've been gone a while, but these ones come from the empire that housed the city before. A lot of the Dragonkin here are fine with the people, but we seem to have driven most of them out of the city. They don't want the city back, but they want to at least have some sort of alliance with us.
All right.
Do you think the Dragon Emperor would be pleased with such? We don't exactly have any alliances with any other kingdoms.
Probably. I mean, this is the first step to expanding our empire's influence. We're not really losing anything, besides maybe potential cost of man, money, and whatnot in the future. He'll put Moxie down at this point because he's actually getting very methodical, I suppose. I mean, there are certain risks of an alliance being formed with any sort of ally. Because depending on what their relations with other countries could prove possibly an issue. But ultimately, that is a risk that we're going to have to face no matter what with whoever we make deals with or alliances with. I mean, I've heard about this empire. Can you not fucking poke me when I'm talking, goddammit?
Appies.
No.
No.
Anyway. My suggestion is ultimately that's for Emperor to decide. An alliance is a thing that really should be discussed with him and finalized by him. But whether or not we should move it up the chain of command and allow it to reach him, well, if any of the books of history that I've seen and rumors I've heard, if what he's saying is is a possibility of us getting those trade agreements with their learning their science and technology and just, I guess, general exchange between both of our empires, that is a win, I would say.
Hmm.
Hey, decision's up to you. This is your city. You get final say in this regard.
And also we are think we're the first one who reach
Alright.
out with that agreement.
Alright.
Propose.
2 things. I am in agreement with this trade alliance of sorts. But secondary thing. If people want to move back here, they will have to go through our legal system to become citizens. Sorry.
Sorry about what?
Just saying that made me giggle. I don't know why.
Because this is the second time this has been brought up in this campaign.
Well, that is reasonable.
Mm.
Maybe not necessarily. Well, maybe perhaps we can set up an area, like for an embassy, with semi-control of the area around it on this island. But that will allow us to maybe potentially operate under our laws, but ultimately, yes, your laws could supersede ours. Cases of crime and such. But ultimately, that would probably be a case-by-case scenario. I would have to talk to my Empress. Yes. She, despite what our previous emperor and such, does care for the people first, compared to...
Seems like a good empress if she cares more about her people than themselves. I've been part of nations that care more about wealth and money and territories. This emperor seems to care about dragon lineages and unification of dragon kind, one and all.
That is a honorable goal that they are trying to reach. And I hope that the emperor is successful in their endeavors. But anywho, I'm glad that you are in agreement for this sort of trade alliance. Again, the second bit, I will likely have to be further discussed. But I would, in my opinion, believe my Empress if her people wished to live here, and that would be a requirement. She would allow them to do so. But as long as it's in the citizens' best interests. So, I guess, do we have a deal? At least in verbal at the moment?
Shouldn't a contract be written up in case? And then
Yes, a contract and
Or-
all that will be written up, Moxie, but at the moment,
Should we send a representative with you to the Empire to follow through with this deal alliance?
Well, doesn't Goldrix have to finalize that first?
this is a lot. In actual, Pyre terms, this is a long, drawn-out process. Representatives of both empires are going to be sent and talk to each other and stuff like that. And eventually, yes, it will have to ultimately come down to Coldrex and the Empress of the Crystal Empire to finalize that. But we're just at the moment, we're at the point where, hey, we both like each other. I think it'd be better if we actually solidified our friendship. So now official talks for an actual alliance can be started and contract, like the proper like agreements and all that can be drafted and stuff like that.
I think we're just playing the role of messengers right now.
Effectively.
Yeah.
That was like, because the original intention of the group coming here was the Empress wished for the noble territory here to be brought back, but if that seemed unlikely to impossible to at least establish an alliance or a trade alliance with the Draconic Empire. Which I think we can all agree, getting this noble territory, which is this entire town, I don't think that's possible. And, so next best thing, form an alliance with them.
Seems reasonable.
Interesting thing to say out loud, but yeah, that's pretty ish. It.
Yeah.
I got nothing to add.
So then, from the sounds of it, we are both in agreement that an alliance is beneficial to both parties. And I believe we can start official talks soon once both of our countries have representatives of each side that we can talk through and such.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to take this to Coldrex, but I can perhaps get one ready for you by the time you all leave this rock. Island, sorry.
Ireland.
That is,
I
if
mean,
you're
it
still
is-
staying for a little while. If not, we can send them. I have no idea where your empire is exactly.
Yes, we prefer
Even
a
our
bit of...
records say unknown. I tried
Yes,
to
it
look
is...
it up while you were gone.
Yes, our empire has, despite what the history books may have said, managed to stay in secret and alive. Well, once the alliance is officially established, I'm sure we could share that information with you. But at the time, I believe us transporting your delegates there will be what we must do.
Yes.
Would we have any?
I will be right back. Oh, I gotta see.
Would we have any other business amongst any of the other towns on the island around here? Or are we just making an alliance with the city-state? I guess.
I was under the impression we were going to the capital.
Well, that was the original intention. I mean,
then why not?
yes, we could still head to the capital. Obviously, this whole process is going to take a few days. Hell, I suppose we could make our way up to the capital ourselves with Forsetti or whoever he sends with the paperwork and plead our case there, because I suppose it does still have to go through their emperor to acknowledge the prospects of this alliance. and for them to agree to start talks. Besides, after today, I also believe another day of rest is necessary, as I am quite beat up.
Yeah, you're holding up pretty well for someone who just coughing your lungs out all day.
Yes,
So
well,
yeah,
I've seemingly burned the disease out of myself. I don't know.
it's
I believe my
Yeah.
monastic training has finally paid off once again.
well, I don't know about monastic training, but your body still looks like you're good.
To be fair, I
Door open. There you go, buddy.
did get hit several times last time.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could use a crate now.
Yes.
Excuse
Crate
me,
nap and
mister.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. What could I help you with?
Do you know how long it'd take to get to the capital?
Here? With our trains, not very long.
Oh.
Maybe a few hours.
Well, that makes it easy.
As I
There's
said,
your answer,
I could
Haseo.
get you a representative by the end of the day. Hopefully before you all leave. As long as you don't leave too quickly. I know
We'll
you-
be staying at least a night.
Well, yes. I suppose, well, your emperor, I would assume, would need to still go over the prospects of this alliance himself and decide whether or not to truly go through with it.
Yes.
And, well, my friend companions here made the valiant point that we ourselves could head to the capital to also, I suppose, plead our case.
Over the table, aren't we the representatives?
We are.
Yeah,
Then we should be going to the capital to go plead our case.
yeah. Like I think the original intention, although it has been kind of lost because ever since we
It's been-
switched to every other week, kind of.
Yeah, it's been kind of lost because it's been a month since we started this.
The idea was we went on the quest to deal with the snakes to garner favor with Forsetti. Forsetti
Yes.
then would use his connections to Legate to basically send for the capital to see if an alliance would be something possible.
Yes.
But we would also go along to the capital to basically plead our case. Basically to get us an audience with the Emperor himself. To
That is what I
plead our
thought we're
case.
trying to do right now, and it
Yeah,
sounds
sorry.
like Nikki's trying to tell us that she wants to send a representative to our
I realize
Territory.
I realize my fault in that.
Nikki,
It's okay.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I mean, eventually a representative will need to be sent to the Crystal Empire themselves as well, because like this has to be
Yes.
a two-way thing. But and
Yes.
that was, I believe, the original intention. It's just, yeah, the time off has kind of lost some things in translation.
Okay.
So, are we going to the capital or not?
I think we should just go to the capital in general, because if the map's
Okay.
ready, it'd be cool to go and see all the cool things and do stuff.
It is. It's not a traditional town map like the one we're in, but it is ready.
Okay.
I mean, well, I guess I would need to talk with Nikki and like set up actual like locations, like,
I guess
and we could
What-
find it.
The
But
only
what
map
are
I
we-
need done is your fucking throne room.
yeah, but I'm saying like while we're in the capital, like places to visit, and then we could just theater and find it.
That too, I guess we could have like a couple extra
I guess-
things for you guys to do in the city, but they would have to be once again separate maps.
I'm just saying theater of
The
the mind. We
temple's
don't even need to
already
make.
Oh, that too. I could do
'Cause-
Theater of the Mind, but I still need your throne room map.
It's already
Remade.
been made. It just needs to be finished in Foundry.
What do you mean it's been done?
Soviet
I
made
already
it.
made
Like,
it.
You made it? Wait.
yeah,
Wait.
it's called Temple of the Dragon in green.
Is that the
Huh.
map I'm thinking of that I like saw and didn't know what the fuck it was for?
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. Most likely.
Why is there only 3? Oh, you fucking didn't even take off the grid. It's
The
okay.
3 chairs is because the middle is for Coldrex and the other 2 are for his wives. Yeah,
I guess
I will.
Facility.
I will have to edit it. That's
Yeah.
okay.
We're not obviously going to reach that today.
No.
I guess the question I have then is what do we even have planned for session today?
I mean, we
Um,
still have resolving the other thing across town.
Yeah, you guys still have to
which
resolve the
he
dragon
keeps
thing.
insisting on putting off for little to no reason.
We
reason
wanted
I
to
wanna
put it
push
off
it off
until
is-
we leave.
Yeah,
That has been explained pretty easily.
I guess we could go explore it, but the reason I don't want to send the dragon off yet is because in case something goes wrong, and I don't want to be here if something goes wrong.
I'm under the impression that when we send it away, it's going to, fly away by probably breaking out of wherever it's contained. We know it's not
And then-
contained in the open because we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So the idea was that we just do that absolutely last because we go bye 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 bye, and then it's like setting off a fuse on a bomb as you walk away from as you sail away from the port that you just rigged up to blow
Yeah,
up
because
just as you get far away that you can run away.
Yeah, but at the same time, that leaves us in the position of there is nothing else that has clearly been.
We can make our own. We can make our own fun. And just go explore the town.
That's fine as well.
That
Yeah.
That's also not necessarily true because we've kind of done everything that is available in this town. That's why we went on the side quest because we were planning to leave after that was done.
We could just make it that we go into the train and then afterwards end session around there. And then just have a bit of travel RP.
Mm-hmm.
Travel RP on the train.
Yeah, because it's just us talking, getting to know each other. Because again, there are 2 new additions to the party.
That could work.
I mean, we can easily just go back to the tavern because we're gonna need to rest another day anyway.
Yep.
Well, yeah, we are going to rest.
I will get a worm transport ready for when you all are ready to take heed to the capital. I still have some things I need to do here in the town before we head off. But for now, you guys have some free reign in the town.
Woo. Time to
Okay.
go and buy some elemental components.
No, stop.
It brings back memories, okay?
Someone I don't know.
You shouldn't be eating those. Those are not for mortal consumption.
Well, those aren't for normal mortal consumption. I was built in a lab, I think.
Moxie's just built different.
I would.
Apparently,
Yeah,
that
but you
is-
wouldn't see. Yeah, but you wouldn't see me eating gems and shit.
Yeah, that's because
That's
you
because
don't
you're a
have
coward.
skull.
I'm not a fucking coward. I tried to eat that crystal in the fucking laboratory, but you wouldn't let me.
Alright.
You want
Thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Forsetti. I think we will be bidding you adieu.
Moxie goes real close up to Dragoon and eats another elemental component.
While
Moxie-
looking at him?
Yes.
No, stop that.
What happens?
Oh,
Guys,
they're
what's
gone.
Guys, what's a quintana?
There is no way that any of us noticed that Quintana just bailed.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think the
saying.
only
guys.
one who could figure it out is Tashure.
That's why I
Yeah.
was like.
Ye-
That's why I was like, hey, what's a quintana? Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
To be fair.
No.
That
No.
one?
Absolutely nobody noticed that Quintana just
I can see
fucking bailed.
visibility. I just can't see that. I can't see someone sneaking.
Yeah.
So,
And where does it sneak?
your
Nope.
poison
Oh, wait,
personality.
give me a moment. Give me a moment. What's up? Oh yeah, you sent me a message earlier. All right. Do. It is dew, like Mountain Dew.
Do personality like?
She was a drunkard, I guess. She was an alcoholic.
Oh. Very well. Alright. You see a memory. You see a memory of this. Your character was... Sorry.
No problem.
Alright. Your character's sitting in a room kinda similar to the one before.
Mm-hmm.
And I really do mean that. Similar, but not the same. Except for this room has a sort of tub. Or multiple different tubs of substances. The voices in the memory are always too hard to hear, but your character goes into each vat and drinks the liquid or tries it out. The last vat, they just slurp up the entirety of it. The rest of them, they try and they're like, their mood changes each time they drink one of the fluids. One's like, oh, that's not too bad. Another one's like, this tastes like gasoline. Another one's another one, it's like, this one tastes extremely spicy. And then the last one was just alcohol, but like very pure alcohol, like moonshine level alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah. And that's why they drank the entire tub, because they're like, ooh, slurp.
this is cute. Blinks.
Moxie, let's go. We all should need a rest.
I need alcohol.
I
I
have
need
some.
alcohol. In
Do you
real
have
life.
Do you have 100% alcohol?
I've tried that before, it's not that great.
I use it
I
to polish my
don't-
metal.
Yeah, it's not.
I do not
Yeah,
have any on me.
You should stop getting in my alchemical supplies.
I mean, these are mine.
Huh? Oh, I have my own supplies.
I won't eat your supplies, don't worry.
Why do I
Thank
not
you.
believe you?
Shrugs.
It's gonna turn the head, and the grin is gonna get slightly wider.
Stop it.
Okay. It's normal.
She has a lovely smile, right? Is that bad?
No, I know that smile. I don't know what it means, but I know that smile.
This looks
Gives
like
me
we
the
are.
heebie-jeebies. Okay, let's go.
Alright,
Okay, let's go.
let's go. I don't think I'm gonna drink alcohol.
We
Alrighty. Where the hell is everybody?
everybody's walking to the tavern except Quintana, who's at the
I see.
southern side
Some-
of the building we were just in.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know, I guess we're at the tavern.
Wait. Where's Sol? Is he still mute?
Who's still mute?
Sol.
Holy fuck, have
No.
I been muted? Oh my god.
You
Oh
tell
Oh,
my.
me.
that's
Yeah.
tragic.
Oh fucking god. Anywho, what the fuck's Quintana doing over there? That's what I've been trying to say.
Nothing.
You
Whatever
stealth
she
off.
wants
What
to
are you
do.
gone to do, man?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Come
For all
on,
you
trying.
know, I could be finishing the job I started.
All right,
That's
well,
what I
mean,
assumed
we
you
threw.
would have done.
I've been trying to throw the scene at you, so go do something.
Nah.
Said you.
So, change it.
My god.
The
All right.
Larkin's taking up.
So, who's buying drinks?
Well, it's not as if I'm going to need one. Just for good
Because
measure,
you're
takes her to water skin, pours some into the throat, and immediately drops her down into the floor.
Wait, you had a water skin?
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
have a water skin.
But if you're gonna carry it around, why did you have it filled?
It was ready filled when I found it.
Okay.
Yep, put it into my bag of holding.
And also it's pretty much extra supplies for a travel.
That's why that's what I was thinking, but then she just poured it on the floor. Or she.
What made you
They
think I'm
poured it on the
she?
floor.
He.
Damn, Jørgen,
don't
I
know.
can't believe you misgendered.
slowly.
Ah,
I am
Thank you,
just
poison.
you know how the times are going. Lots changed since when I was a kid, learning all about this stuff.
That's
Yes.
a boy?
Gotta get with the times.
Technically,
What's a
it's
male?
a form of golem.
Yes, and I have
Construct.
personnel.
Yeah, constant.
And they have a
It's
personality
form.
and a soul. So if they want to be recognized as a specific gender, I mean, go right ahead.
Fine by
Where have
me.
you, Quintana, where have you been?
Shore's haunted.
Oh, okay. By what?
Yeah, not bad.
It's haunted. Oh, wait, it's
Talking
haunted?
about that, though, where are you from? Tashure. Do you remember if we actually did go over names and characters?
Yeah, we
did.
did.
Yeah, we know the
we
names
did.
of
We did,
character. We
yeah.
did an introduction.
So,
We did.
Names, you know the names.
In a way.
Wait, are you the one who made Tasha's hideous laughter?
no, that's Tasha.
But-
He's
Tash.
Tashure.
Sure, yeah,
Oh.
but there's a
Yeah.
different names.
Indeed. No, I was from the local area, however, I don't remember exactly where. I was, partially, at least according to memory, I was constructed shortly after the end of a war between Azarian and whatever the other side was. You don't need
How
me to
long
explain
ago
that.
was that?
What Tashure is talking about is old history of the Empire, and during the Crystal Wars, they created the Warforged to combat the Asvarians' creations. But after the war ended, they stripped the. They allowed those who went through the war to either be shut down and let their souls pass on, or they were given a life they can have freely. They kept their citizenship as well as other things. Some were given money in case they wanted to leave the Empire and do other things. But their servitude module was removed. It was only active during the war and deactivated after the war. And they apologize. Well, most of the people who did served voluntarily. They were not a lot of souls that were transferred over. But those who died in combat after the fact were put into Warforged bodies as their souls. Sort of a contract fulfillment. Even after death, you still serve the Empire. That was the Emperor's doing, by the way, and that's why it was reversed after the war ended, because the daughter was like, this is so fucked up.
Although, to be fair, at the time it was a necessary measure due to just comparatively, the Crystal Empire has a lower population count to most kingdoms,
Yes.
and therefore a lower military power, at least in manpower.
Yep.
But we make up for it in our technology, which is what the Warforged are.
Yeah.
In a way. I was constructed shortly after the war ended. Apparently, I was the last of my lineage, for lack of a better term.
Well, you're quite rare indeed.
Indeed.
Do you miss your previous life?
Wait, they're gonna be home in a few
Okay.
hours?
No, I'm gonna be
I
gone
can't
for a
miss
couple
something
hours.
I never knew.
Huh?
I'll be gone for a couple hours.
You are?
I was created
Oh,
after
okay.
the war, not as a repurposed soul in the body of a construct.
Oh.
I know my maker. Well, I know them by name. And
Well, even
Tashure
then,
Tashure will take out a what looks like a last will and testament and put it on the table.
Moxie slowly reaches for it and reads it.
For all of the legalese, it basically says that it declares that I, Salemus Hornbreaker, last of the dwarven family of the Knight of Nemesis, hereby leave all worldly possessions in my ownership to whoever holds this.
Huh.
And you also know that Tashure is eyeing you with a careful look.
Hmm.
It is my
Do you mind?
inheritance.
Do you mind if I take down the name?
Certainly. Go ahead.
Alright. Moxie pulls out a journal and writes down the name, then closes it, folds the inheritance will neatly, and then slides it back.
That's the thing for it.
I mean, I don't remember much of my past, but that's because of something I did.
Something that happened, or something that you had a hand in.
It seems something I had a hand in.
Hmm.
But if you are curious about the stuff I know, she puts down a journal and slides it to you.
Tashure will look over it with a investigating eye.
Well, what you get from it is it's like a lot of research notes and then conversations between like 6 different people in the same handwriting. If you want me to go down into personalities, I can do that. But
We'll go into one. I don't want to keep you just reciting everything from memory here.
yeah,
So
alright.
I'll roll a d6 and then just say that's the personality I land on.
Alright.
5. I think that was void.
I don't have void. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I had
Oh.
5?
That
Oh,
was mint.
Mint.
no.
Okay.
There's a. Okay, there's a 6th one. So if it's 5, then yeah. Alright.
You told Nikki 6, but there is only
Yeah.
well,
There's,
unless you
there's
count the
actually 6,
combined.
but yeah, the combined one is the 6th one. So I'll give you mint. From what you can tell of the bluish handwriting, because she does have color coded handwriting and stuff. Well, pens and stuff. Ink, I don't know. It seems like someone who's very shy, but likes reading books and likes going into very great detail about stuff. Normally gets upset with the other ones because the other ones seem to be nonchalant when it comes to something like serious.
Mm.
She also has a great love for magic, research, and trying to develop something.
So multiple personalities. At least from the looks of it,
Mm.
this one is a Not quite scholar, but close to it.
A researcher?
It appears so. Possibly an
Hmm.
arcanist of sorts. Their handwriting
I
is
think
quite uniform, but then again, that could be yours. And it's methodical in their explanations. Clearly thought out, but without any guarantee of knowing what is going on exactly. Someone who knows what you're doing to explain it, at least. It's interesting.
I mean, apparently they had multiple personalities, so it kind of makes sense that one of them would be responsible.
Hmm.
I mean, I am responsible, but like, this person seems more responsible than me.
True. You did just decide to poke the person named Dragoon back there and get bench pressed repeatedly.
It was comfortable up there.
Hmm. Something tells me he wouldn't have let you down, even if you had asked, so I doubt it. And
I
Tashure
could
will
have
just
gotten out.
close the journal over gently and just slide it back towards you.
She takes it and puts it back in the bag of holding. I could have. I could have.
Could have. Hmm.
So, nice to meet you. And happy to work with you.
A pleasure. Tashure will place their right arm on her chest, and you'll see the two hands sort of coalesce into one solid form of a hand, and just nod her head with it over their chest.
Nod as well.
That's pretty cool.
It is really cool. Hey, you, the Foxkin. You've been
Yes,
awfully silent. Tell us about yourself.
You look over.
you see as he takes a little bit of a swing of his concoction that he made. He just you see for a second his face is blanks. What? You just see a pale expression of his face. Okay, that could be. You said that 100% alcohol, yes? I made something
Yeah.
similar. Okay, that would be later. For myself, I am, to be honest, just a sellsword, but got lucky, very lucky,
This one.
apparently. Little bit of mm, dragon blood courses through me
Mm,
as he uh, points at the scales around his body, around everywhere of his body, and mm, as you aware, a little bit of magic, but not through arcane means.
mm.
And he looks at Nakano. Something similar that she could do.
I see you and Jørgen have started brewing up something.
Uh, only I am.
I'm
That
just
is,
having.
yeah. At least I can help him with some cooking. A little bit of um mixture to better the taste of anything, even if it ends badly in the cooking side.
Oh. We'll be fine
Okay.
together, friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Moxie taps her chin while looking at the two. Alright. Cool. A little get to know each other question for the both of you. If you
Of,
had to recommend if you had
of
to like
course.
recommend a dish to each other, what would you recommend?
A dish. Something similar. I would recommend a simple meal, a goulash, for example. Easy to easy to make, but hard to master. And also, here you go. He
Mm.
presents you with a vial of some liquid. If you smell it, it is alcohol oriented. I don't know if your body reacts to that thing, but I have managed to create something about properties what you described.
She takes the whole bottle and just downs it in one go.
It's a pure alcohol.
Still drinking and then places the bottle on the table. Didn't I tell you? I'm built different.
He, you see, he is audibly blinking, waiting for a reaction to kick in. Okay. That is. Yeah, you're definitely built different.
I am a slime kid.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's it. I'm a slime kid.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory.
Well,
I also
he's always a little different. Oh.
I'm
Jørgen
also
heads
good at
back to the
adapt.
bar.
I'm also able to adapt to anything and everything. Not as well as I want to, but at least that's what the notes say.
Notes. Yeah. Very useful.
I don't know. Quintana and Haseo would say otherwise.
Really? We don't like your notes?
No, I mean personality wise.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That, yeah, that would be different and difficult in such occasion as political talks.
Well, I hate political talks because they kind of boring.
They are. They really are.
But when you know what you're talking about, it's pretty interesting to look in and also understand what's going on.
And if you just send here by request to protect and help, that is a very interesting talks about what I could imagine you're knowing.
Indeed. Also, you've been awfully quiet. It's almost like you're mute or something.
What's that? He looks up from his painting.
What are you painting?
I don't need to tell you that.
Are you
You
painting
even get
Nakano?
painter's tools.
Buddy.
Tashure's just gonna seek out and just out of the chair, just get up behind you.
I'm going to use my mind power to insight him and see what he's drawing in his mind.
I'm so curious.
Oh, oh, fuck off.
Holy shit.
Everybody wants to know.
How's the insight working for you, Soviet?
You know, I'm looking at you and I see you wave your hands. I know what fucking magic is. I'm gonna hide this shit.
I'm not magic. I'm
talking to
psionic.
fucking Moxie because I see that shit. That's not subtle whatsoever.
Huh?
And suddenly everybody is interested in what I'm drawing.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're the only one who is not just drawing.
What? Who else is drawing?
No,
You're
you're the only one. You're the only one who is drawing. That's why everyone is interested.
Ah, fair.
Yeah.
Moxie's illusion looks to Haseo and says, "Yeah, you're the only one drawing. You acting antisocial."
Yeah, guess what? That doesn't come from it.
Have you always been a painter?
You know it can't speak. Wait, make a gesture speak. Oh, never mind. Yes, I have dabbled in such, and I've dabbled in calligraphy and chess.
You play dragon chess?
No, that shit's boring. I play regular chess.
Every time I think you're about to be more interesting than I give you credit for, you ruin it and say something like that.
What do you mean?
I find you interesting from time to time.
I mean, comparatively, dragon chess is boring compared to regular chess.
How's it boring?
Well, first off, is just the whole board. There's several layers. You can apparently go in multiple directions. It. Okay, maybe not boring, but it's stupidly complicated comparatively to chess.
Alright, let me put it like this. It's sort of like navigating a conversation between two political parties, like you've been doing this whole time.
No, that is far more daunting and
Yeah.
surprisingly easy.
Yes, but the thing about it is, at least if you understand how to play strategy games, depending on what game it is, you understand the whole conversation. You understand strategy. You know what you're gonna do. Gotta be 5 steps ahead of your opponent.
No, because that's foolish in retrospect. At most, you
Or
want to be
just right
maybe
behind
at,
them.
at most you want to be 2 steps ahead of war that has varying degrees of redundancy, I suppose. Also, yes, I heard you. You are behind me. Surprised. Well, okay, maybe I am a little surprised. I don't know you that well, but
Well, you never asked.
well, that was the whole point of it. Well, I guess part of the point of we're here is to get to know each other. At least Tashure and Enseric to know us better, and us to know them better.
Exactly. So you have to talk.
No, I'm learning plenty from you 3 talking to each other. I'm just minding. But I'm trying to keep my hands busy, as it were.
Alright, let me pull you into the conversation.
You are
Haseo.
bullying me into this conversation.
I am. Anyways, Haseo.
What the fuck?
I have a
Haseo
question.
just sees Enseric sit into the illusionary. See. Oh, god damn it.
Too simple.
Alright, where are you?
She's
There you
standing
are.
right behind you.
Stop
didn't-
it.
You didn't notice I was here this whole time?
I saw you wave your hands, had a suspicion, and then Enseric sitting in your illusionary double confirmed it.
She dispels it. Yeah. Anyways, Haseo, you little anti-socialist, you. Anyways,
I'm not
What?
antisocial, I'm just of higher status. I have to keep up appearance.
do you ever get tired of being where you are? In the position that you are?
Yes,
Why?
because I've had to do this for the past. Let's, 14? 15 years?
Then why
What
not?
what I mean is running my family.
Why not give yourself a break?
There is no breaks for nobility, Moxie. Or, okay, I should rephrase it. There is no breaks in me being a noble. I can take time off and have relaxation and such and those kinds of breaks. But I can't just stop being.
Otherwise, who would run the family?
Well, at that point, my cousin. But they have their own things to deal with.
Why do you put so much strain on yourself?
Strain?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that?
You seem like you're trying to hold the weight of the world on your shoulders, and to some extent, it is true. But
Exactly.
you always, want to do everything correctly. You don't let yourself make a mistake. You don't let yourself have fun. At this point, you just seem like work is your whole life.
I wouldn't say I don't have fun.
But
Second,
work is your whole
making a mistake tends to result in really bad things for somebody in my position, either to myself or to those around me. So,
Yeah.
and it's not that I haven't made mistakes. There have been plenty. I would say there's been a few cases that, oh, you wouldn't remember. Never mind.
You can explain it.
Oh, I want to get into it. And again,
There's more to life than just work. All I'm saying.
I know that. What do you think What do you think you've interrupted me in doing? Holds up the canvas.
Looks at it as quick as possible.
Nah, he's got that shit covered.
Fair enough. But relax a bit. Be more relaxed than you are.
I'm literally
From time
trying to. I'm literally trying to do that.
Moxie, everybody relaxes by different means. Somebody draws, somebody cooks, and he just stares at
And-
Tashure, and somebody's researching scrolls at night.
And for Moxie, it's causing chaos.
I don't cause chaos that often now, do I?
I swear, if you've actually remembered the things you've done, the whole bit of you becoming this is chaotic.
Hmm.
And from what I've been
There's a-
told, you did this on a whim.
Maybe I did. Still trying to figure out why.
Maybe there is no such thing as why. You just did because you wanted to. Huh?
I really don't understand why you did. You were on the up and up. Like, You had a boyfriend who fucking ran off.
I
At
had a
this point.
boyfriend?
Yes, Alistair, you two were a thing, and you gave that up to become this.
I really need a reason why. I don't know.
Yeah, like I really don't know why you did this to. Like, I'm not kidding when I say you did this to yourself. That's what was explained to us by the gods.
Huh. Checks journal. Huh.
You should really fill the blanks out of your memory. Because you apparently have so much more to tell her.
Fair. But arguably, she's better this way, which probably sounds awful, but if I'm being entirely honest,
Folds arms.
if you look, you have before this and becoming this, you had multiple personality disorder and were constantly switching between personalities based off whatever alchemical components you consumed to change your biological physique. As you
Is
were
that why you
one of-
don't want me to eat them?
Yes. Because, one, you're no longer a plasma, or that variety of plasma. You're a fate torn, which, sure, you retain some of your slimekin physiology to a degree, but you're primarily just normal. Actually, can't say you're normal.
Normality is a fickle thing, so yeah. That could be normal for her,
Look, just
especially for a plasmoid. I heard some strange things about them, so yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy the way I am.
Exactly.
Probably that.
that's because you know no better. Anyway.
I now know better.
Yes, you do not remember that of your prior life or the memories that you made in it. Your love, your desires, your hatred, your sorrow, all of that. And are a
Remember the
blank
pizza.
sheet. And every new thing you think is nice.
Is it not?
Well, that's not for me to decide. That's for you. And you have nothing prior to based off your experiences besides that book of yours.
Also, the memories of. Also, the last 3 memories.
No, that's it.
One is of fear. One is ecstasy, I guess. And the other one was the past. With you guys.
Hmm. You form a pretty good bond, apparently,
With who? Him?
with everybody, with everybody on that team.
Quintana's a bit of a cactus.
But you still know that she is a cactus, so.
I find the value. I find the value of friendship and relations really important for some strange reason.
It's just called being a bard.
That's called shut up, Soviet. Damn.
Anywho, I think your seat's been taken.
It's fine. I can stand. Or I can
You're not
transform.
I won't stand for this. Okay, there's a bench right there.
I like that the death car is just kind of chilling in our conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
He's big chilling.
I love how he's just sitting here. It's like, damn, these people have problems. Well,
Have you met any
that's
of
my
those people who just eat nothing but greens? It's
Vegetarian.
okay. I'm
vegan.
a
Rabbits?
second-hand one. My food eats the grass for me.
Oh,
You know, that is an interesting way to look at it.
to be honest, that is a brilliant way to look at it.
She turns into a slime bowl who looks at this man. I don't know if I can turn into a slime bowl because I did
No,
get a moss back, but I can shape stuff.
Brother, you are still a faithful.
Yeah, but but I have some slimekin abilities back.
Some
Most
you can you can't reshape that way.
but you can reshape certain. Okay,
Um,
that's fair.
your body is squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'll just stand here. It's not a big deal.
Here, take this seat.
No, it's fine. You got it first.
You see Enseric just stands up and walks to the. Where can I see the free seats? Free chairs. So he just grabs one and sits here.
What the
By the
fuck
time
is
you've
that?
done that, the jure's turned into a bat.
She turned
Into
into
a
a bat.
bat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
yeah, she that can do that.
also.
I can do that too.
He points to you and points to the other side of the table because you're sitting in between him and not.
Turns into a bat
Fine.
to prove a stupid point.
He just looks at it. Well, do
The bat looks at
If-
everyone expectantly.
you know I can turn into the fox, yes?
The bat doesn't know what you're talking about.
Sit.
I retake.
Sit.
Oh no, the bat Moxie turned into is sitting on Haseo's shoulder.
A what?
I turned into a bat using polymorph.
You have polymorph?
Grab. Throws into the ceiling.
I won't even try. I'll limit the spell. Then falls to the ground. Ow. What was that for?
Don't just sit on my shoulder.
Why? Is it because it's for Caesar?
You bet your sweet bippy that's right.
Caesar, I kicked your ass. I deserve that spot.
You really want to take me on? Caesar, the teacher of Haseo, and the great giant slayer, huh? You may be a giant, but I can take you down.
I threw you off a
Giant
cliff.
slayer.
That's
I
right.
threw
I
you
killed
off
a giant undead all by myself.
Caesar,
Really? What is his weak spot? Where did you kill it?
Where did I kill it?
Yeah.
Outside the Empire.
Caesar, I threw you
I
off
don't
a
know,
cliff.
but,
once. Do
uh,
it again.
I didn't question the place. I questioned the spot where you kill it.
Literally,
How you kill
just
it?
right outside the Empire. Oh, wait, where I
No.
killed it? Oh,
Yes, how you kill it?
I bit its toe. And then it crumbled.
Caesar, I threw you off a cliff. I don't think that's possible with your stature.
Ah! Shit. Damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna make it grapple.
You win this time.
I'm grappling Caesar after. Hey, they did that disrespect. 21.
And watch the chaos unfolds.
Shit! Unhand me! Unhand me, I say. Snaps fingers. Snaps fingers again. Ha ha!
That was cheating. That was cheating, and you know it, Caesar. I want a rematch.
Oh, you're
It's not
unconfident.
cheesing. Me and my student are one and the same. He's right. That's why I constantly get booted back to the dream. That's right. I'm sorry, teacher.
Is he really your teacher?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I threw him off a cliff once. I thought that would kill him. I guess I was wrong.
You can't kill me. I'm invincible.
Oh, you
Also,
should have
I'm-
said that.
If I was killable, I would be dead already.
Off to
You
the cliff,
died
but oh
many
yeah.
times.
No. I just got sent back to the dream. That's not dying. That's just dissipation.
That's just called being a disappointment.
Yeah, probably.
You're a disappointment.
Moxie cries.
See, works every time.
Alright.
That's why you don't. That's why you don't hurl insults at others if you don't want to get them hurled right back at you. I said
Well-
that. Writes down in his little Caesar's art of life.
This is the art of life. Well, at least not war. It is that is
Yeah, I
the
have a-
second.
I have a section of war in here as well.
Mm-hmm.
See?
He screams really fucking hard.
It's just the title, What is War Good For? And it's just 50 blank pages.
Yep.
No, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's an actual. It's a weird looking book. The title keeps changing. Sections keep changing. It's his book of history and things he has said.
That is strange. Okay, I shouldn't looked into it too hard.
I'm done I'm done boasting his ego. And then she wipes away her fake tears. Alright. Caesar, what have you taught Haseo?
Well,
How to meditate.
everything he knows.
Looks
I taught him
Haseo.
history. I taught him medicine. I taught him a lot of. I'm pretty knowledgeable.
Did you teach him how to fight?
But no, I'm a damn weasel.
I don't know.
I
thought
can't
you
teach
could.
somebody. I can teach him
I
the
thought
art of war, but I can't teach him to actually fight.
I thought the great Caesar could fight a giant. What happened?
Yeah, and I did.
But you can't teach Haseo how to fight.
I mean, no, I'm not a monk. I mean, that's the life he chose. Out of the several recommendations I gave him, at first I was telling him to be a samurai like all his other people. Yeah, that's what his empire is known for.
Looks to Haseo.
Yes.
And you did. Why did you not choose this path?
Because I didn't like wearing heavy armor.
Because you didn't like wearing heavy.
It's a valid reason.
Yeah.
Did you know that the... I mean, they've done all they can to reduce the weight, but that stuff they wear, man, that's heavy. I mean, look at me, I can't lift it.
Because you're a damn weasel.
But Slate a
And
giant.
what's your
and,
point?
The point is you don't have the body mass or strength to lift up heavy armor.
Yet I killed a giant undead.
I was just, you know what?
I am still
I
confused
see
about
no
that.
arguments before me.
Okay, Caesar, I'll believe if you can pick up this long sword. She puts a long sword on the table.
Why do I have to prove myself to you, huh? The only person's opinion I care about is my student. Yes, you are very good, Caesar. He pats Caesar.
Don't you have a
See?
wife or something?
I don't know, maybe.
What do you mean, I don't know, maybe?
Well, I don't think you have it anymore. Is a weasel.
Probably not since I died.
And you're just a spirit? With a
Yeah.
form of a weasel?
Yeah, that's how dream farriers work.
You're
Yeah.
a fairy?
What?
Are you a fairy?
Farrier, not fairy. I mean, who the hell do you think protects you in your dreams from nightmares and shit?
Not you, apparently, because last time I
Yeah,
checked,
it is me, because I'm the one around Haseo. So, when you're around him, I protect all you.
I don't sleep.
Nor do I.
Okay, sure, the robot doesn't sleep. You used to.
I used to sleep? That's crazy. That sounds like a lie.
Holy shit.
Oh, so if that were the case, then what were you doing when they had nightmares that one time?
What do you mean?
Haseo had a nightmare about something to do with his family. What was it? Old Whitey couldn't stop saying, "No, not my gold." And then I don't know about the other ones.
I dealt with it.
Well,
Did you?
Yes.
and every nightmare has a reason to be.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you about
I kept it
those
from
reasons.
getting out of hand.
Caesar, why does it sound like you're trying to credit yourself here?
What do you mean? I did.
Whatever. Dang it, I forgot I finished the bottle in one go.
I have a regular
You have
jug
another
of
one?
whiskey. No, just regular jug of whiskey.
I'll take the whiskey.
Oh, I'm not giving you a whole bottle.
Boo. Fine.
I need
I'll take
something. I need something for travel as well. He pours out. To be honest, everyone looks at Haseo and Nakano. Do you partake in alcohol?
Who are you asking?
He's asking you.
Haseo and Nakano. Do you partake in
Yes.
alcohol? Great. He pours you out as well.
Shouldn't like monks not drink alcohol?
Where the hell did you learn that? Or hear
Right.
that?
We're still people.
Isn't being a monk like resolving yourself and finding inner peace while trying not to be tempted by the worldly possessions that are all around us?
I mean, sure, some people go that far, but no.
Sniffs whiskey.
He walks towards Jørgen. Also, everybody is drinking. Will you join us?
Are you asking Quintana? Yes.
Quintana.
Jørgen's already pretty far down there. Like,
Oh, okay.
My bad. Just need a little
Yeah,
break. Sure, I'll come on over.
yeah, great. Let's go.
He starts stumbling on over,
He helps you. You see
carrying his
that?
own. Well, he's carrying his own chair.
Oh, yeah.
Sets
There
it
is
up next
already
to Moxie.
there is already 2 chairs. Already 1 free chair.
Oh, just for
Then
entertainment.
Jørgen takes the free chair, but leaves his chair next to him.
Yep. Yep, exactly like that.
He's got the ale in his hand already, and he's like, all right.
Just for
Well,
entertainment.
it's been
Oh.
great. What a day, eh?
Yeah.
I'm surprised lad over here is still standing. You took a little bit of a beating there, didn't you, Haseo?
Yes.
It's not the first
I've-
time he's taken a beating.
Oh no.
But that time
Yes,
he
and you better remember that every time I jump into the fray, so you don't have to get hit by them.
I mean, you got floored the one time, twice.
Sure.
Man. And
well
Enseric, lad.
yeah.
Are you glad to be joining back on the adventure in life? It's always interesting.
It is always interesting because one time you fight a dragon, the other joining them. So yeah.
Yeah, you said you're part dragon or something earlier, right?
Yeah.
Old Whitey was like that. You know?
No, not always. I was just a regular fox person until one crucial moment. A very unpleasant dragon came along and probably would kill me if I didn't have some of my powers back then. You probably seen that I can change a little bit of a structure of our bodies, especially dead ones,
Oh.
didn't you? A little bit of magic, more visceral one.
Alright, sorry for giving you a hard time, Blair, during the fight. She nudges the fox kid. I don't remember the name. You know, about the little comment about you being kind of shy. Well, your sword being shy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Look,
you are not usually dropping out of a height of a. I don't know how high it was, but it was a long way down. So yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared to fight as soon as I touched the ground. So yeah, but still,
that was true. Pretty impressive too how I fell down there.
well,
That looked a lot
It-
of fun. I would have liked to do that. Jørgen's clearly gone at this point.
yep. Well, it wasn't my only. It wasn't only me because without Tashure, it would be just split into the ground without uh, his spells.
I'm sure the Empire would have supplied a means for us to get down if I did not have that spell in my repertoire.
Yeah, but
Plunk.
still,
Jørgen slams his freaking glass on the table. All right, Tashure.
I
Tashure will awkwardly cheers with an empty glass of nothing in his hand.
Yeah,
Moxie
that's,
tries to
that's all I got. I'm
tries-
tired.
Moxie tries to pour herself another glass of whiskey.
yeah. He, he, he will allow because the jar of whiskey is in the middle of a chair, in the middle of a table. So yeah, everybody can pour another glass.
And then she gets up. I'm probably gonna head out and go and sleep. It is kind of late.
Yeah,
Well,
that's probably
yeah,
session.
Mm.
probably. That is the probably wise choice.
So I believe
Oh,
Bring to-
we're doing this in game. I
No,
thought
I
we were
meant
doing
in
it in real
game.
life.
I meant in game.
Sure, if
Because
we're waiting on confirmation, we can get this train then.
I think that'll be tomorrow. Hey Nikki.
Yes.
How tipsy is Nakano?
How tipsy is Nakano? She's not drinking.
I thought we were all drinking.
Oh, she
Probably
doesn't.
had just a little bit.
She doesn't
Okay,
feel
well,
too well because of the sickness being removed from her. Probably not the best time to drink.
Okay. Well, that's good enough for them. Haseo will pick up Nakano and take them to their room. Because she is feeling ill, and an ill lady should not walk on her own 2 feet while she is such. Blah, blah, blah,
No.
blah, blah, blah.
What a romantic.
Well, but I
Man's-
think it is working. At least for her.
Oh, lad. You should have seen it. We set them up on their first date.
Really?
Oh, yeah. That was crazy, man. Oh, you should have seen what I cooked. And he's got his own
Oh.
personal chef, of course, since he's big, high guy.
Ah,
Oh.
personal chefs.
Very nice looking goblin, I'll tell you that. Great night we had together. Oh, but oh man, the things we made. Oh, what was it? I made them like 3 courses or something. They didn't even know what to do with all the food.
That is amazing. When the food is that good and that rich, there is a good way to get rid of it. To eat it.
Yes. Of course. And there was dancing too. We got a lad. You don't know, you haven't met him. He was a nice little phoenix kid named Pyre. I don't know what pull strings he pulled, but he got some like god or something to come down. And he gave his own private dance to them. Oh, it was crazy.
What I missed. Oh,
You'll
I
have
did
to
miss
ask
a
about it.
lot. Yeah, you should probably.
Ah,
You
miss.
you
Oh,
will
really?
tell me everything, but I missed.
Aye.
Tashure, you see as both of them are gone now.
Yeah,
Absolutely
we're
gone.
singing bar songs at this point. We got Death Kara in with us too. We didn't realize when he was like starting to sing with us, but he's in on the whole thing.
Yep.
Oh, 100%. Alrighty. As you guys drink the night away, and eventually make your way to your guys' rooms yourselves,
Yeah.
the night ends. Morning comes, and we'll reach that next session. Sorry for not really talking very much during this part. I just figured I'd let you guys all RP with each other and stuff while I sat here.
No problem.
I was gonna chime in a few times, but
No
I was
problem.
like, you guys are fine.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, you
You,
could.
yeah,
Get in here. You playing the game too.
you are a DM. You can chime in anytime.
Exactly. Ooh, that's so cool. I didn't notice that until now. Huh.
Why did this guy? Somebody posted the entirety of Shrek on the Discord.
Where?
Where?
One of the Discords I'm in.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you all, everyone, for joining us for today's session, and thank you all for the subs,
we're
the
live.
resubs, gifted subs. Oh, that's
Bye.
funny. Me and my players.
Bye.
And myself. Thank
Bye
you so much,
bye.
and we'll see you all next
Don't
time.
post Shrek to the entirety of the Discord.